Hello, this is Eazytarget coming back at you with another video. This video is going to be Apex Legends, a new free-to-play battle royale game. And here I want to go ahead and show you the menu systems on what they mean and hopefully answer any questions that you may have about them. Let's go ahead and jump on into the game and see what we're working with here. Alright, this is the main screen that you pop into. This is your character that you've probably last played or whatnot. It's not the character that whenever you hit that ready button, that's the character that you're going to get whenever you play. That's just the character that you last picked on, or maybe that you last customized your character with. But the play tab is that's what it is. That's where you go to play. You have your training match and you have your play Apex. I'd highly suggest going to training first, because that walks through a couple of the button combinations on how things work on the match. Plus, in the training area, they have weapons, and you can pick up the different weapons. You can try them out. You can shoot at the dummy targets that are all over the map, and you can just see what guns that you like and what guns to look out for whenever you're out on the battlegrounds. And then once you feel like you're ready, go ahead and switch it on over to play Apex and then hit ready and you'll be good to go. You just have to wait a little bit and it'll take you into the game. But real quick, let's just go over the rest of the menu system here. The legends right here are all the characters that you can select. You got different types of classes. This one right here is basically like a radar class. They can detect people's tracks, like he's like a hunting type. And then you got your assault types, so the guys that specialize in attacking. You got your healing class that have little special healing abilities, and then you got your shielding class. So he's just a big old tank that can go in front and take a little bit more damage than some of the other guys. But then you got also two unlockable characters that you can get that we'll talk about a little bit later in the store. But whenever you click on one of these characters, you can go ahead and unlock some of these skins. You can get those through loot boxes and whatnot, or you can go ahead and click on them and you can use some of your crafting materials. Your crafting materials you'll get through loot boxes, so you get loot boxes for every level earned. I don't know if there's any other way that you can get it, but that's the way I'm getting them right now. Obviously, the lower level that you're going to be getting your loot boxes a lot faster, because the lower levels are easier to get. Once you get higher, it's going to be a little bit slower. So at that point, if you haven't gotten some of them, that's whenever you may want to go ahead and buy some of your skins or your loot boxes to hope for your skins. You do not get duplicates, so that's one good thing, so you won't have to worry about getting duplicates. Switching on over to the banner. This banner is what people see whenever you're joining a group. It has all three of your banners on there. Just kind of gives you a little brief history on them. You can change your trackers down here. You can unlock, unfortunately you have to unlock them, but you can unlock them. You can change what you're showing people. And then whenever after the first screen, it'll go on to a champion screen. That's basically like the best players of the match. If we keep going on, there's different sayings that you can have for your intro or your kills. Go ahead in the same way you can go ahead and unlock those with crafting materials.
The hunter of the gods.
I keep going through here. Finishers. The finishers are really cool because these you can go ahead and execute your downed people with instead of having to use ammo or whatnot to go ahead and take them down. You can go ahead and unlock these again with crafting materials. Right now there's not so many of them, but you can just go ahead and that's just a little way to take down your enemies to add a little spice to the mix there. And then let's go ahead and back out. Get to the next tab over here. We got your armory. Your armory is going to be basically just your weapons, so that you can go through and basically do the same thing. Get your skins. You can unlock them with crafting materials, and there's a whole bunch of different weapons that you can get skins and wraps for. So that's that right there. Moving on over to the store. You got the store, just kind of like a Fortnite store. Things switched out every week or whatnot. You can just go ahead and use different points. So these yellow points, those are the money points. You have to spend money to get those points. So I won't be using those right now. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I don't think I'm going to be spending any money on this game. I'm going to be using all the in-game currency. I got 4,200. I haven't spent any yet, but look at that. I can almost buy one skin. So I'm getting my points pretty good. I say if you play a pretty decent amount like I do, you should be able to get a skin or a character within 3 days. And if you spend money on it, obviously you can get it right away. The crafting materials you'll be getting in those loot boxes, so hopefully those will be stacking up whenever you get your levels. Moving on over here, we got the Apexes. The Apex packs are basically your loot boxes. This is what you get whenever you level up. You can go ahead, of course, you can buy more as you want. Moving on over to the legends. These are the two legends that you can purchase. This is the one, Mirage is the one that I've seen. A lot of people like him because he can do these little clones, these little mirages of himself. Put him out there. It's a pretty interesting character. If I was going to buy something, I think I may buy that character right there. I haven't seen too much of this guy right here, so he looks like more of a tanking class. Obviously he has a shield on there, and if you click on him, you can go ahead and see his skills. Same with Mirage. Go ahead and click on him. You can see his skills, or you can go ahead and click on him to see how many points you need to go ahead and unlock them. And as you see, I have 4,200 points. It's about 2 days playing a little bit here and there, so I think maybe 2 or 3 days I'll be able to have it. Probably going on 3 days here. Moving on to the Apex coins. This is the coins that you can purchase for real money. It's 1,000 coins for $10 basically, so it's $1 for every 100 coins. Kind of like most other games out there. But let's go ahead and back out of here. Start up a game. There's a couple screens I want to go ahead and go over so I can explain it to you so you guys know what they are. I kind of went over them a little bit whenever I was going over the legends. Alright, and this is character select screen. So it doesn't matter what character you have at the loading screen because this is where you pick your character. So you go in line kind of like League of Legends.
Down, do a job.
And some other games out there. You just have to wait in line. Once it's your turn, then you can go ahead and pick your character. Hopefully it's not picked by the time it comes up to your character. And then once everybody picks their characters, then the game will start to load. Alright, and these are the two screens. This is the first screen right here. Just kind of gives you a basic overview of your people in your party.
Introducing your champion.
My squad must be very proud.
This is like the best, like that's top ranked in the last match. So, he did really good last game. And this is a little bit different than some of the other ones. You get jump masters. The jump master will jump and he will take you to a specified location. You can go around the map and you can kind of suggest a spot on the map.
Let's land here.
Sometimes they'll go there, sometimes they won't.
Hang on.
You can always talk to him as well. Oh, he had marked that spot down there. While he's jumping, you could free look around. He's jumping down and communicate to him and let him know what's going on. But once you get to the ground, you start looting up and get your weapons and start going. And it's the classic battle royale after that. Last team standing wins. Good luck, everybody. This is Eazytarget, and I'm out.